Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. This is Raja. In this video, we are going to look at call option for a few stocks. One is Microsoft, Netflix, AMD, Tesla, and Apple. So except Netflix and Tesla, all three are now reporting earning this week. So it is interesting to see how the things moves in coming week. But now we can look at their chart and see whether they are offering any favorable call option at their price level. So let's look at their chart and see what's going on. My objective for this video is give you as actionable information as I can in a short span of time. So let's get started without any delay. And before we move on, this is our website. Please check it out when you get a chance. All the informations are recorded there, tracked there, so you can refer it whenever you want. Please check out all our social media sites. We are everywhere. We love to see you guys there. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this stocks and many stocks in coming days and weeks, so you can get the alerts right away. So the first stock that we are going to look at is Microsoft. It's added to the tracker back in 324, and now it is posting almost 45 to 50% gains since then, and it went up really nicely, but it came down, and as of now it's stalling. So regardless of that, this stock is really healthy stock and posting almost 50% gain and hanging on to most of these gains since March. So let's look at the chart and see whether the stock is now offering any entry point at this price level, and as well as look at a couple of call options for this guy. And if you come down to the tracker, that's the last time it was offered an entry point was around October 1st when it was trading around $212 to $222. I believe this is remained the same because the stock is now trading around that range. So hopefully now it's offering another entry point at this price level. So let's look at the chart. So you guys are looking at the weekly setting for Microsoft. I like the weekly settings because it eliminates a lot of daily noise. So you can have some kind of clear trend for a short-term trading. So the last time when it is in October, it's offered an entry point when it's bounced from its 10-week moving average. So as of last week, it came under pressure, but it found supported there. So that is the reason I believe this entry point is still valid around this price level. But it is reporting the earnings on Tuesday, so things can go either way. But as of now, if I go by the chart, it looks healthy. So hopefully it can rally from this point onwards. And as far as the option is concerned, I won't be looking at any more November calls because those are really within 4 weeks, something like that. So you may not expect the stock move next 4 weeks. So I'm looking at December call. So I'll be looking at the December 225 call, it's trading around $7.71, almost at the bottom of the range. It's right here is the bottom. So hopefully that is the one might give you some kind of 20-30% gain. The market is so narrow because the swings are really going for a day or two, then it goes to the other direction, then it comes back. So the market is very narrow. The swings are very narrow. So I'll be looking at anywhere between 30 to 40% gain, not more than that. So I'll be looking at December 225 call for this stock. And the next stock I'll be looking at Netflix. The reason is it's found support at this 25-week moving average. Last time it found support at the 25-week moving average, it rallied really nicely, and the calls gave us a lot of good profit, and it came down quite a bit this week because of earning miss, but it still found support at the 25-week moving average. So that is the reason I believe this stock is now bottomed out for the short term, and it might not rally from this point onwards. So I'll be looking at the December 500 call for this. It's trading around $27 and it was around 26. So it's almost at the bottom of this chart. So I'll be looking at December 500 call for Netflix, and hopefully it can rally 30 to 40% in a short span of time. So hopefully the things moves from here. But the reason it is offering an entry point is because of its found support at the 25-week moving average. And the next stock I'll be looking at AMD because it's offering no entry point as it's found support at the 10-week moving average. It's regained that moving average, and last 2 times it's found support right there. And last week, it's lost that support but regained and closed above that line. So now it's also putting earnings this week. So I'll be looking at the December 90 call for this one. It looks like it's rallied quite a bit on Friday, but it might come down or it might be there. It is also at the bottom of the chart, so even though it is rallied quite a bit on Friday, it still have a lot more room to run, because at one point it was $9 and one point it was around $6 to $7. So I believe even though it's rallied quite a bit on Friday, it's still offering an attractive entry point. So I'll be looking at the 4 December $90 call for this. And next one is Apple. It is also going to report the earnings on Thursday, but the chart a little bit weaker. It gave up its 10-week moving support last week. So last time also it gave up that support, but now it's rallied quite a back. So I'll be looking at this stock, and if it is comes down before Thursday, that's a really good sign. You might offer a little bit more attractive entry point for the call options, but at this time I'll be looking at the 120 or 125 call. Maybe let's look at 120 call for December. It's $5.20, so I'll be looking at December 120 or 122, and not more than that. So let's see this stock is holds up in next few days. If it comes down, let's look at this support line, and hopefully it might offer very attractive entry point at that level. So as of now, I will keep a close eye on Apple for next few days and decide whether you want to enter it or not. And if you want to enter it, look at the December 120, 122, 50 call, and do not go for crazy 140 or 150, something like that. And the last one, I will be looking at the Tesla. I covered the Tesla video in a separate video for the weekly update, so you can take a look at it. But now I want to cover this call really quick here. So I'll be looking at December 450 call. It was trading around 25 or something like that. Then it bounced back and settled around 29. So still it is at the bottom of the range, and next 6 weeks it's hitting the 450 is very reasonable for this stock. It's holding really nicely at the 10-week moving average. So I'll be looking at December 450 call. And one more thing is, I just want to remind you guys, the market looks so narrow lately. So 2 days of upswing and 2 days of downswing. So these stocks are now fluctuating. The options are fluctuating anywhere between 20 to 30% really quickly every other days. So they are offering very good swing trading options. So you guys take a look at this option, but do not expect them to explode 400 or 500% gain. If you end up with a 30 to 40% gain, I would lock it and move away with it until things get settled, because the market is very, very narrow. We need a broad rally or a broad reaction. But as of now, one day is up, another day is down. So just play swing, and these growth stocks are now swinging anywhere between 20 to 30% in their call or put options. So just be reasonable with your profit level. Okay guys, I will put the tracker link for all the stocks in the description section of the video. They will get updated at the end of the day with the closing price, so you and me can track what's going on with this stock in day out. And please check out the website, and please check out all the social media sites for alerts, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this stock and many stocks in coming days. I will see you guys in another video relatively very shortly. Until then, have a good trading week. Thank you.